Hello guys, this is here with Shadows of Vanguard, coming at you with the Link Joker deck profile. We'll be starting off with the grade zeros right now. The starter, Neon Messiah. Going back to the G series, boys. First we start off with the standard 4 heal triggers in every deck. Standard. Then we get 4 draw triggers. There you go, you can see it. You don't have to run draw triggers in this deck. You draw a lot. You can run the grade 1 perfect guards if you want, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm more comfortable with that. 4 criticals of this and another 4 criticals of this. I'm thinking maybe later on, depending on who I face, I might just run all 12 crits, replace that, but for now, this will do. It's decent. You can switch it off if you want, but my preference is this for now, but I'll see later on. Alright, next we're starting off with the grade 1s. Just 3 of the birds. Destiny Dealer. It's good, but it's not something I would run constantly, because you got these bad boys. Just counter charge every turn because you're gonna counter blast a lot. It's really good mechanic. Just keep blocking and counter charging him. Just leave him on the field. 2 of him. Yeah, some people would run more. I just run 2. Some people don't even run him at all, but I just run 2. He's not bad for just 1 counter blast. If you want to know the ability, is when the attack boosted hits a Vanguard, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and bind it face down, and if it was grade 3 grade 3 or greater, draw a card. So, not bad. Free draw. Now this is the big booster. The one that helps Force 2 a lot. 5,000 for each card that you have locked or unlocked. So, it's not fair, but alright. Yeah, it's not a fair card. And now 2 of this, because you need a soul charge. It's soul blast a lot, but if you're smart about it, you don't have to soul blast a lot. You just gotta know when to soul blast, when not to soul blast, because I'm gonna show you a grade 2 that lets you soul charge. Alright, on to the grade 2s. We got 4 of the card that soul charges. His ability is when it attacks a Vanguard, counter blast 1, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and bind it face down. And if it was a grade 2 or greater, soul charge. Especially good against Nova Grapplers, especially like heroes, beast deities, or golds, you know, just make them angry. 2, this guy, he's not really, it's good, it's a free outlet for a draw. You lock him, and then you get to draw a card when you unlock him. And if you get a grade 3, you get to attack again with your Vanguard, just rewrite another Vanguard. But I haven't pulled off the combo yet with him, but it's fine. This one, whenever I have a lock card and I attack with him, I can do Soul Blast, give my Vanguard plus 10k, and then he gets plus 10k. It's good with Force 2, especially since you don't get power from the critical. So you need power to your Vanguard as much as possible. Then for this lady, literally lady, you Soul Blast 1, discard a card from your hand, put the top card of your deck into the rearguard circle, and then draw a card. So basically, you just recycle your hand and get to call another rearguard for free. So it's good. Grade 2s are pretty good. Now on to the grade 3s. The obvious, you know, 4 of him. It's really broken. Sometimes I have 4 lock cards. I just discard 1 card. I draw 4 cards. Basically, I plus 3 cards along with my drive checks, which is 2. I get like 5 cards per turn. Not fair, but you know, who cares? Alright, and his other ability too. When you attack, lock a card from your deck, and just, yeah, not fair at all. Then we got 4 of this guy. Combos off with him well to lock cards, to fill your field with lock cards, or if you can't get him, it's really good. For every lock card you have on your field, he gets plus 5,000. So if I got all 4 locked on my rear guards, like 4 or 5, so 5, he's plus 25 on him. Pretty beefy. I like the beef. Get the beef. And run him. Alright, so Imaginary Gift Force, the 3, I mean the 2, yeah. Alright, So this is the Kai one. I got lucky enough to pull it. Sadly, no XVR in our box. I kind of cried a little bit, you know. Wanted to XVR, but that was fine. Got this bad boy. He's 120 bucks, so it's cool. But yeah, since you only get 3, in all honesty, I just have 3. I do have more in my box, but I'm just showing you 3 because you're only gonna use 3. Unless, you know, they finally make something for Link Jokers where they can attack from the back row, then that would be good. You know, my Link Joggers can attack from the back row. I can run more, which that would be pretty vicious for Link Joggers, but who knows? They might do that. But alright, guys, that's the deck profile. Hope you enjoyed the Link Jokers as much as I do, because it's a beautiful deck. It's a really beautiful deck. Really aggressive when you need it to be aggressive, as long as you know how to make the right plays. The only complaints I have with this deck is I deck out too quick. That's why I feel like I'm not going to run the draw triggers anymore, because on my 3rd ride of my grade 3, sometimes I always been drive checking my draw triggers, and then I just deck out. It has a lot of power behind it. I won before the deck out though, so that's the problem with the deck. You're gonna deck out really quick. Hopefully that's not a problem when I take out the draw triggers, but yeah, the deck's really aggressive, especially with the crits, and then the whole ability of my Messiah giving plus 15k to my front row. It's good. It's just, like I said, that's the only complaint I have with this deck, but overall it's a really strong deck. It beats Beast DDs and Heroes like they're nothing, like they're just get away, like garbage. But yeah, so that's the deck profile. Hopefully you enjoy, and like and subscribe, and I'll enter you to win sweepstakes. You get free stuff like deck boxes, sleeves, whatever you guys want. I'll throw out some options for whoever wins. If you want deck box sleeves, mats, I got a lot of mats, I got a lot of sleeves, I got deck boxes to spare. They're anime deck boxes, so if you guys like and subscribe, I'll enter you. Usually at the end of the month of the video I post this, I would announce a winner. So yeah, have a great rest of your days, guys.